Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Temi and this is my March Plan With Me video where I've gone for the eucalyptus theme. So please like this video if you like it and subscribe if you're new here. Comment down below what your March theme is. So for this month I tried to do something a little bit different. If you're used to any of my work, I'm quite doodle heavy, and this month I wanted to spend less time on my bullet journal, on my spreads, so I thought let me do something a little bit more loose, a little bit more watercolory, and so I went for this theme. My main materials this month is the Stabilo Highlight Pastel Green colour and some watercolour paints in green and gold. All my materials are listed down in the description box, so please have a look if you're interested. So I've started a series on my channel where I do a realistic drawing based on my bullet journals theme. So for example, I did the rose theme last month, so I did a realistic rose drawing alongside. In the same vein, I will also do a realistic eucalyptus plant drawing or how to doodle eucalypti. I haven't really decided yet. So with this theme, I wanted something kind of simple. I just wanted it to show the essence of March, which is the beginning of spring and the new beginnings, but also just to have a really nice finish with the gold shiny effect. Instead of a quote this month, I just went for the word breathe, and it was very important for me because February has been so busy in every area, and I just thought March, I need to learn to take it easy. So for my monthly spread, I do the same 6x6 boxes, and in total it's normally 42 by 30, but because the first starts on a Sunday this month, I have an extra row and I wanted them to be in individual boxes. I kind of wish I used a different color than black, like a dark grey instead, but overall I'm still happy with how it came out. I did this eucalyptus doodle on the side, just blocking out the shapes using the green highlighter, and then I went round it with a gold pen, which I then later went over with some gold watercolor paint. I added a goal section to the side with my 4 main goals for the year: spiritual, personal, YouTube and work, which is where I outline my monthly goals in line with my yearly goals. I then added the little circles where the dates will go in, and then I went over the gold bits with actual gold. I added a little bit more detail on the eucalyptus using green watercolor and going back with highlighter. I also used a white pen to add a tiny bit more detail, and I outlined the entire thing. And that's my monthly spread. And next we've got my mood tracker. So I drew around a few circular objects I had around my room. So that's my wireless charger and there's some makeup. I just wanted to have the days of the week around this ring and then just eucalyptus doodles around the ring. So with this I did the exact same thing. I blocked out the colors using the green highlighter, and then I used the gold pen to go around the outer circle. I did some watercolor washes, which I think just helped bring the page together really well, and some gold doodles along with the green. I decided to go for a pattern for my key, and that you can see there. My habit tracker is normally the same layout every single month, and you can see me referring back to my grid spacing sheet each time, just so that I know what kind of spacing I want to do. I went for a gold wash at the top where each of the habits that I'm tracking go on, and I wrote in all the dates. It is getting quite tedious. I'm looking to get a stamp sometime soon, but in the meantime I just wrote them in. Next we've got my gratitude log, and again I flip back to my grid spacing sheet because it's always the exact same spacing every single month. On the right hand side, I decided to go for a quote page. So if you're used to any of my work, this is usually my art brain dump page. But for the last few months, I've noticed that I've needed more than one side of A5 to dump my brain for the month. And so this month I decided to go for a double page spread for my brain dump, but a quote page where my brain dump normally would go. The quote I went for this month was "Bloom where you are planted," and I think it fits into the theme of having plants anyway, but I think it's so important that wherever you find yourself in life, that you should be the best you can be excellent wherever you find yourself. And that's how I take the definition of just blooming. Next we've got my double page art brain dump spread, and this month I really went for very different things and very different layouts than I normally do. So I went for quick shapes in the form of eucalypti on the edges of the page, and then a gold border before, then writing Art Brain Dump in the middle. It's very different. I'm still not really sure how I feel about it, but I think it came out nice. I went for a Bible verse at the bottom which says you always harvest what you plant, and it's along the same lines of the theme, but also it's very important because, you know, when you sow and you don't necessarily see the rewards at the time, you might get discouraged. So it was more for motivation for myself that, you know what, I've been sowing and by God's grace I will see the fruits of my reward. And finally, I've gone for my weekly spread. So I've gone for the square layout for this week. I decided to have gold circles, which I then filled in with the shinier gold and a quick eucalyptus doodle on the side. I put the days of the week in this really cute natural cursive, and I just tried to make this spread very simple and very nice with some rounded rectangles. And that concludes this March Plan With Me video. I like the fact that I went for something very different for this month with this gold and green eucalyptus theme. I hope you like it, and I hope it can help be a source of inspiration for your spreads also. Please tell me what you think in the comments. Please like this video if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. Head over to my Instagram if you'd like to see these spreads or any of my previous spreads in detail, and I will see you on my next video. Goodbye.